I'm going to be doing a deck collection video. So these are not all of my decks, but they're the ones that I use most often. So let's get right into it. First, it's the mini deck. I got this at a hobby store. It's a really fun deck to just play around with. It's really annoying to use though. Like, spreading is so hard with it, but it's really fun. Now, for the next deck, I have the Theory 11 Animal Kingdom. These cards are pretty nice. I do really like them. For the next one, these ones might look familiar. So with the Animal Kingdom ones, I used these in a video a while back. These are my Legendary Yo-Yo 13 cards that I got for Christmas. I think it was last year. So these are really fun to use. And just having a deck of cards with my logo on it is so cool. Next, I have one I got in Australia. I went on a family trip there. Its back is a koala. So when I saw these, I just knew I needed to get them. I do really like them. Like, they're not really good for Magic or sleight of hand or anything. They kind of just look cool. Next, be when I went to Las Vegas to watch Penn and Teller Fool Us in the studio audience. This was a deck that I got as a souvenir. I didn't get this at the recording, but I just got it while I was in Vegas. It's a really cool, just memory deck. Like, it's not that good of a deck, but it's fun to have anyway. Now, this is probably my favorite deck of all of them. It's the Bicycle Stargazer Sunspot cards. I think these cards are just beautiful. Like this back is super nice. I haven't really used these cards much because I don't want to wear them out. And I really just like the box design as well. Just having the back be the back design of the cards. I really like it. Also, this reflective, writing on the front of the card is super cool. Like, in the light, it kind of like reflects the light really well. It's super cool. After that, I have the Theory 11 Guild of Artisans white. These are more of a goldish color, actually, which I really like. You can see like the white border with the gold in the middle. It's really nice. These cards play really well, like all Theory 11 cards, and they are really fun to use. Next, I have the Theory 11 Navigators. These cards are what I mostly use when practicing cardistry because they do the Pharaoh Shuffle really well and are just really fun to use. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, these cards are really fun. I've been practicing the bloom. It's not super wide yet, but it's getting there. Next, I have both of the Theory 11 Star Wars decks. Outside of the YouTube channel, I really like Star Wars. So these decks, when they came out, I really wanted them. And I got both of them. So they both look the same on the face, only the back is different. I would highly recommend getting these cards if you're able to. They just look so cool. And they probably, other than the Sunspot, have the coolest box design. It's like the Millennium Falcon going into hyperspace. It looks really nice. Then I have the Bicycle Iraq Most Wanted cards. They're a nice background, like a kind of camel background with like kind of like wanted posters of different people. Like, they're pretty cool to play with. Like, especially doing like spreads with them and stuff is really fun. When they're all facing the same direction, they look super cool. Next, I have my 3 bicycle gimmicked cards. So, I have the cartoon deck, which is, the effect of this deck is someone names a card, like let's say the 10 of spades. Okay? Now, there's this little magician guy, and you can see how well I can get this on the camera. He goes through, yeah, it doesn't look good, but he basically pulls out a card out of his hat, and it's the 10 of spades. It's a really cool trick. And I have an unshuffled deck. I'm not going to go in too much detail about this one because I really don't want to reveal this one's secret, but Paul Gertner performed that trick on Penn and Teller Fool Us and fooled Penn and Teller, so I don't really feel right revealing the trick. Then after that, I have a Svengali deck, and here every card is different. Now, if I just go like that and take off that card, now every card is the 3 of clubs. It's a really fun deck to play with, and it gets really good reactions until someone asks to look at the cards, and then you either have to show them how it's done or just say no and walk away or something like that. And those decks are really fun to play with. This deck right here, I don't really use it anymore. It's a really old, kind of sticky deck, but it was the first deck that I got. It has like airplane designs on it, which I find really cool. And it's just a fun little deck to play with every once in a while. Next, I have the Theory 11 National deck. And this deck looks really nice. It has a really cool back design. Its bases look super nice. Yeah, it's a fun deck to have. Then, I've been saving the best for last. I have 6 Theory 11 Monarch decks. I have 5 red and 1 black. They all look really nice. And they're all really fun to play with. Like, they're all super fun. Like, they are really good for like anything that you want to do with cards. These are my favorite kind of deck, so yeah. That is the deck collection. So I do have quite a few decks of cards. Like, it's as fun for me to collect the cards as it is to play with the cards. So yeah, I really hope that you enjoy this deck collection video, and that you'll join me in my next video on this channel. And almost. There we go. There's all of the cards in this collection. So now, thank you guys for watching.